Good evening, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I am here to discuss you the another most important document, that is manufacturing ITP. You know, in our projects, mainly in construction projects, we have the manufacturing ITPs, field ITPs. So here, the specifically when last module I have completed the explanation on the fat process flow. So in the fat process flow, we have manufacturing ITP as a requirement of fat documents that to be submitted to the owner after taking it from the equipment manufacturer, and we review the set of parameters in order to ensure that these materials are complying the quality requirements, safety requirements, design requirements checks, in order to ensure as per the standard, as per the product technical specification, as well as the project requirements to be meet with the valid IC international local standards. So let's move. So this is ITP mainly. This is a format where we are having the description related to this. First is the equipment, the document number, manufacturer. Then we who prepared this, who checked this, who approved this, and the main content of any designated ITP is inspection and testing designations. What is our key requirements of the inspection and testing? The frequency of the testing, the reference standard and documents. Then we have acceptance criterias. Then the implication level. This implication level means the control points, mainly who control what. Okay. So these are the control points. Let me briefly explain you the control point. One is start with the P means perform, witness is witness point, W means witness point, R with review, document review only, H means hold points, and S with surveillance. So these control points generally belongs to the a special descriptions regarding the whose responsibility is what and whose control is what. Mainly perform means that the person who is doing, right? For the witness means they need to witness the test, they need to witness the requirements. Then the hold point means the manufacturer or the EPC cannot move if the owner have the hold point. The manufacturer and EPC cannot move without the consent from the owner. So these are the little parameters which I am explaining you in this part. And then we have a test inspection instrument and the test reports numbers. So major the ITP is being defined into the five major categories where we have a different sections that has to be controlled. First is raw material. I have given an example of LVDC cables. So there are conductors, raw materials, their test classifications during the requirements. Then we have our insulation levels. Then we have something about the fire retardants. Then we move to the in-process inspection and test requirement. In-process inspection and test requirement means, suppose what we during the manufacturing there are person who are checking, and as we know that the fat is being reviewed from the EPC and owner, and their third party is also there to monitor these parameters. So in process inspection mean during the manufacturing there is some percentage they need to go and check, that is like, see, this is a 5%, which standards we are being taking as a reference, and what are the acceptance criteria, like a single wire, how many number of strands, conductor measurement, what is the resistance in this 20-degree. Again, this is a control point which required whom, means which manufacturer, which stakeholder is being responsible of controlling which points. And then we have which test or equipments we are using and the test reports. This is another, see, the next point is post manufacturing control treatment. So mainly that after the manufacturing, there are certain controls for the storage, for the related to the final finished product inspections and the quality controls. related to the equipment that has been manufactured. Once the manufactured equipment control is being procured or is being completed, we move to the FAT test, factory acceptance test. So this test is mainly that what EPC third party, what owner third party, and what manufacturer quality assurance team will jointly inspect and give a clearance on the test which is being performed as per the standards, as per the requirement, as per the conditions set by the vendor documents or design. So ITP mainly, you know that ITP is being baseline as being referenced and referred from the vendor documents, which the design team is already getting in touch and get it approved from the owner design team with the technical specification, another thing. And the second thing is IC standards, some local standards. So moving toward the next part is the test equipment inspection and calibration certificate. So we have using mainly most of the documents. Most of the requirement is that we have been using this parameters of what are the equipments we used during the testing. So these calibration certificates and all this validation will be carried out and they will give reports. So the dispatch control, the last is dispatch control. When the test is conducted, once everything is being in line, there is a dispatch control requirement also from the EPC and owner end for the manufacturer, because mainly these documents is being proactively shared by manufacturer. There is no such major confirmation or major contribution of the owner and EPC. But sometimes there are, as per the project requirements, there are things that we need to make as a part of compliances or the project requirement. So this is a small brief introduction of how the ITPs of the manufacturing is being working and we need to submit. Thank you for your watching. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much. See you.